Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Wednesday, September 21st. U.S. investors seem to be taking a wait-and-see approach on Wall Street this morning. They're largely sticking to the sidelines as the Federal Reserve wraps up its two-day meeting in Washington. Many traders are hoping for some action to boost the sluggish economy, but with interest rates already near zero, the Fed can't reduce borrowing costs any further. So policymakers may resort to more unconventional measures, including a tactic first tried in the 1960s called Operation Twist. It attempts to twist the yield curve by swapping shorter-term government bonds for longer-dated ones. In theory, this would lower interest rates on long-term securities, helping mortgage lenders refinance and reducing borrowing costs. The Fed will announce its decision at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
As U.S. investors keep their eyes on Washington, traders across Europe are watching for any signs of progress on Greece. The country's finance minister said he made satisfactory progress in a second conference call with international creditors today. Greece is trying to secure its next round of rescue funds from the European Commission, International Monetary Fund, and European Central Bank. The talks will continue over the weekend, but investors seem concerned that progress seems to be slowing. Stocks across Europe are broadly lower, and the euro is losing ground against the U.S. dollar. The dollar's relative strength is weighing on commodity prices. Crude oil is dropping nearly $1, now trading just above $86 a barrel. Meanwhile, gold is slightly lower, but still above the $1,800 an ounce mark.
We have a couple big M&A deals to tell you about this morning. Australian brewer Foster's agreed to be bought out by SABMiller for more than $10 billion US. SABMiller is the world's second largest brewer behind AmBev, and the deal will give it a top position in the Australian beer market. Shares of both stocks are moving modestly lower on the news. Meanwhile, in the energy sector, Apache is paying $1.75 billion for ExxonMobil's North Sea assets. The deal will boost Apache's North Sea production by 54% and its proved reserves by 44%. And on the earnings front, General Mills posted a 14% drop in fiscal first quarter profit, while sales increased by about 9%. The food giant also reaffirmed its earnings target for the full year.
The technology sector is likely to get a lot of attention today, with two big names posting earnings after yesterday's closing bell. Oracle said its fiscal first quarter profit jumped 36%, slightly ahead of Wall Street estimates. Some analysts are saying the results should dispel worries of a major slump in corporate tech budgets. Shares of Oracle are gaining 4% on the news. And Adobe Systems is set to open more than 6% higher, despite a 15% drop in its quarterly profit. The decline was due to higher stock compensation costs and fewer tax benefits. But the software firm's bottom line did match estimates. And finally, keep an eye on shares of Microsoft. Its board approved a 25% increase in its quarterly dividend and said it will continue buying back stock under its $40 billion repurchase program. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.